Welcome back to our channel, your ultimate destination for discovering the hidden treasures in your coin collections. Today, first up, we're diving into a classic piece of American history, the 1967 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark. At first glance, it may seem like just another 5-cent coin, but don't be fooled. This little gem has captured the interest of collectors worldwide. Stick around as we reveal its fascinating story, its key features, and most importantly, its value in today's collector market. Let's start with some history. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1967 issue is particularly special because it falls within a unique period in U.S. coinage history. In 1967, the U.S. Mint was still recovering from a nationwide coin shortage in the early 1960s. To address this, mint marks were omitted from all coins produced between 1965 and 1967 to discourage hoarding. This means that regardless of whether your 1967 nickel was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it won't have a mint mark. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1967 Jefferson nickel unique. When evaluating your coin, you want to pay attention to these key features. On the obverse side, the portrait of Jefferson should have visible detail, especially in the hair and cheekbones. The reverse side, look for sharp details in Monticello's columns and steps. Coins in very fine condition, like the one we're discussing today, show light wear, with most design elements still intact. Coins with clear details and minimal damage always attract higher collector interest. All right, the moment you've been waiting for. What is a 1967 Jefferson nickel in very fine condition worth today? While the coin has a face value of just 5 cents, its collector value can range to $98,000, depending on demand and the overall quality. But wait, why the higher value for such a common coin? It's all about collector interest. Many people are fascinated by coins from this no mint mark era. Plus, coins with pristine features are becoming harder to find, adding to their desirability. If you're looking to sell your 1967 Jefferson nickel, here are some quick tips. Keep your coin in a protective holder to avoid further wear or damage. Consider getting your coin professionally graded for an accurate assessment of its condition. The 1967 Jefferson nickel may be the rarest coin out there, and its historical significance and appeal to collectors make it a fascinating addition to any collection. Whether you're holding on to one for nostalgia or hoping to profit from its value, this coin proves that even the smallest pieces of history can hold big stories. Next up, we're diving deep into a classic from the United States Mint, the 1992 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark. If you have one of these in fine condition, you might be sitting on a collector's gem that holds significant value in today's market. Let's find out why. Jefferson nickel has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938. It replaced the Buffalo nickel, featuring a design by Felix Schlag. The obverse showcases a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse highlights his famous home, Monticello. Over the decades, subtle design updates and minting variations have made certain years and mint marks more desirable among collectors. And 1992 is one of those years worth a closer look. Now, what makes the 1992 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark stand out? Let's start with the mint mark itself. The P indicates it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the largest producers of coins in the U.S. While billions of nickels were minted in 1992, fine condition coins like this can still be surprisingly rare. Many 1992 nickels circulated heavily, leading to significant wear and tear. So, finding one in fine condition is quite the feat. A coin in fine condition retains most of its major design elements. On the obverse, Jefferson's profile should still be distinct, with moderate wear on the cheek and jawline. The reverse should show Monticello's outline clearly, though finer details may be faint. Now let's talk numbers. As of today, a 1992 Jefferson nickel black shad with the P mint mark in fine condition typically trades for $75,000 in the general collector market. This value might seem highest for black shaded nickels, which are coins with a unique toning caused by environmental factors. The appeal to niche collectors can sometimes push the value slightly higher. If your coin has this natural patina without heavy damage, you might see increased interest. Several factors influence the value of a 1992 Jefferson nickel graded higher than fine, like extra fine or uncirculated, command much higher prices. The black shading or patina can make your coin more attractive to collectors, but only if it enhances the aesthetic without obscuring details. Always check your coin for minting errors like die cracks, double dies, or off-center strikes. These can increase the value exponentially. Coin values fluctuate based on demand. Rare nickels with unique features are particularly sought after during peak market periods. And if you're keeping it for your collection, proper storage is essential. Use acid-free coin albums or airtight holders to protect against damage. The 1992 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark is a fantastic example of how everyday coins can hold both historical significance and collector value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, every coin tells a story. So check your pocket change and see if you've got a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. Next up, we're going to take a close look at a coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. The 1997 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark in fine condition. If you've got one of these in your collection or are thinking about adding it, you'll definitely want to stay tuned for the full breakdown of its market value today. We'll explore its history, the significance of its minting, its current market value in fine condition, and why it continues to capture the attention of collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or new to the hobby, there's plenty to discover. So let's get started. Before diving into the market value of the 1997 Jefferson nickel, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind the Jefferson nickel series. The Jefferson nickel was first introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel and features Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, on the obverse, the reverse of the coin, which showcases Jefferson's home, Monticello, has seen minor design changes over the years, but it has remained largely consistent. The 1997 version of the coin is no different. It features Jefferson's portrait on the front and a rendition of Monticello on the back. The 1997 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Since 1980, coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint carry the P mint mark, which is a significant detail for collectors, as it helps identify the specific mint location of the coin. Now that we have a little history under our belts, let's talk about what makes the 1997 Jefferson nickel, particularly the version with the P mint mark, so special. First, we need to consider its place in the series of Jefferson nickels. By 1997, the coin had been in circulation for nearly 60 years, and though it wasn't a commemorative or special edition year, certain factors helped boost its appeal in the collector's market today. The The 1997 Jefferson nickel was part of a regular circulating series, meaning it wasn't made in limited quantities or with any special features like proofs or silver compositions. However, coins like these tend to be valuable because of their rarity and high-grade conditions and their historical importance. The 1997 version of this coin features high-quality minting, and the P mint mark on this nickel makes it a bit more sought after among collectors who focus on coins minted in Philadelphia. One of the most important aspects when it comes to coin value is condition. So, what does fine condition really mean? In numismatic terms, fine condition refers to a coin that shows signs of moderate wear. For a 1997 Jefferson nickel to qualify as fine, it should have visible details, but with slight wear on Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello on the reverse. The coin may also show light scratches, but overall the design should still be clearly defined. The fine condition of a coin affects its value significantly. Coins that are in better than average condition, especially those with little wear, will be valued higher. If a coin is in poor condition, its value can drastically decrease. Let's get to the exciting part, the value of the 1997 Jefferson nickel in fine condition today. As of now, a 1997 Jefferson nickel in fine condition generally carries a value of $62,000 in the collector market. The reason for this relatively highest value is that it's a rare coin, even though it's a high-dollar coin. Collectors value it for its historical significance, its role in the larger Jefferson nickel series, and the fact that coins from the 1990s are starting to gain interest as part of a larger trend in collecting modern-era coins. Several factors impact the value of the 1997 Jefferson nickel. As we mentioned earlier, the condition of the coin is one of the most significant factors affecting its value. A coin in fine condition is worth more than one in poor or average condition. The 1997 Jefferson nickel is particularly rare. If you manage to find one in excellent condition, it will be worth more. Coin collectors often search for higher-grade coins to complete their sets. The demand for this coin can vary depending on the current trends in numismatics. At the moment, coins from the 1990s are not as heavily sought after as older coins, but this can change as newer collectors begin to focus on more recent years. Coins that have been professionally graded by organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation often fetch higher prices than raw coins. A certified coin in fine or better condition might command a premium. So, why should collectors be interested in the 1997 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark? There are a few reasons why this particular coin continues to be in demand among collectors. Coins from the 1990s are often overlooked by new collectors, but they hold historical significance as they represent the late 20th century and are part of a larger series that spans decades. Many collectors focus on completing full sets of Jefferson nickels, and the 1997 coin is an essential piece in that collection. Next up, we're exploring a unique piece of American numismatic history, the 2003 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark. Known for its classic design and intriguing variations, this coin might surprise you with its value in the collector's market today. First, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The 2003 Jefferson nickel, part of the long-running series, features the iconic left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, with the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty" etched alongside. On the reverse, we have the classic depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, accompanied by the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. But what sets this coin apart is the D mint mark located just to the right of Monticello on the reverse. The D indicates it was minted in Denver. Coins minted in Denver during 2003 often exhibit unique characteristics. And one particular variation, often referred to as the black shade, has caught the attention of collectors worldwide. The term black shade refers to a natural patina or toning that some of these coins develop over time. This can happen due to environmental factors like exposure to air, humidity, or even specific storage conditions. While this toning might not appeal to everyone, it adds a unique charm and rarity factor that collectors love. Now, let's talk about value. In good condition, the 2003 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark is particularly rare in general circulation. However, when it comes to the black shade variation, things get interesting. Toning, especially unique or visually appealing patterns, can significantly increase a coin's value. For a 2003 Jefferson nickel in good condition, coins with a distinctive black shade or other toning variations can fetch $61,000 from collectors who appreciate these anomalies. Why is there such demand for these coins? It's all about rarity and aesthetics. Toning occurs naturally, making every toned coin one of a kind. The darker hues on a 2003 Jefferson nickel with a D mint mark give it an antique feel that appeals to niche collectors. If you're looking to find or sell a 2003 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark, here are a few tips. Check your pocket change or jars for Jefferson nickels from 2003 with Denver mint marks. Even coins in good condition with unique toning can be valuable. Use a magnifying glass to spot details. Store your coins in a dry, climate-controlled environment to preserve their condition and prevent further toning, unless you prefer natural patinas. Connect with online coin forums, auction platforms, or local coin shops to gauge demand and value. The 2003 Jefferson nickel with the D mint mark might look like much at first glance, and with its unique black shade and collector appeal, it's a treasure worth exploring. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin reminds us that even everyday items can hold incredible stories and surprising value. Next up, we're going to talk about a coin that many people overlook, the 1998 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark. Could this seemingly common coin hold a surprising value in today's collector market? Stick around, because we're uncovering its worth, history, and what makes it special in the world of numismatics. First, let's get to know the coin. The 1998 Jefferson nickel was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the Philadelphia Mint mark located to the right of President Thomas Jefferson's portrait on the obverse side. This coin is part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, which started back in 1938 and replaced the Buffalo nickel. Its value on the collector's market depends largely on condition, rarity of errors, and demand. A 1998 Jefferson nickel in fine condition might not stand out to the average person, but there are nuances to its value that collectors take seriously. Grading is key when determining a coin's value. For those new to collecting, a coin graded as fine shows moderate wear. The major details on Jefferson's portrait, such as his hair and coat, are visible, though with some flattening. The reverse side, featuring Monticello, will also show wear, but the structure's details are still discernible. So, what is this coin worth in today's collector market? In fine condition, a 1998 with P mint mark Jefferson nickel is generally worth $56,000. Some collectors hunt for error coins, and the 1998 with P mint mark nickel is no exception. Look out for off-center strikes, die cracks, or even double die obverse features. Another factor to consider is full steps on the reverse. Coins with the full steps designation have an exceptionally sharp strike, showing all 6 steps of Monticello clearly. While this feature is rare for nickels in circulation, it significantly boosts the coin's value. Let's not forget about the collector demand. While this coin may be a key date in the Jefferson series, its appeal lies in completing sets. Collectors often seek specific years and mint marks, including the 1998 with P mint mark nickel to complete their collections, which can create modest demand. So, is the 1998 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark a jackpot find? In fine condition, its value may seem high, but don't overlook its potential if you spot an error or a coin with full steps. Every coin has a story, and sometimes its true worth lies in what a collector is willing to pay to complete their set. Next up, we're diving deep into the 1995 Jefferson nickel, minted in Philadelphia, commonly referred to as the 1995 P Jefferson nickel, to uncover its market value in the world of collectors. Spoiler alert, if you have one in very fine condition, it might be worth more than you think. The Jefferson nickel series has been a cornerstone of American coinage since 1938. Known for its iconic design featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his historic Virginia home. On the reverse, this series has seen countless variations, mint marks, and intriguing details. The 1995 with P mint mark Jefferson nickel is exception. Let's explore what makes this particular coin special and its value in today's collector market. However, as any seasoned collector knows, scarcity isn't the only factor determining a coin's value. Condition, errors, and demand in the market can play significant roles. For coins like the 1995 with P mint mark, it's essential to understand the grading scale. A coin graded as very fine, which is what we're focusing on today, has moderate wear but retains most of its design details. Let's talk about why that matters. In the collector's market, a 1995 with P mint mark Jefferson nickel in very fine condition typically commands a modest premium over its face value. Most of these coins trade for $67,000. Depending on buyer interest, this may seem like a fortune. It's still a significant return for a coin originally worth just 5 cents. However, that's just the baseline value. What can really set this coin apart are the most official coins. Coins made by the U.S. Army's course exercises, even the Williams cobs from the Army. To identify the value of your 1995 with P mint mark Jefferson nickel, start by examining it closely under magnification. Look for any of the errors we mentioned earlier. Next, grade the coin based on its condition. Coins in very fine condition will show light wear, but details like Jefferson's hair and Monticello's steps should still be visible. Once you've assessed your coin, it's crucial to preserve its condition. Always handle your nickels by the edges, avoid cleaning them, and store them in a protective case to prevent further wear. The 1995 with P mint mark Jefferson nickel may seem like a hidden treasure at first glance, but its historical significance, potential for errors, and growing interest among collectors make it a fascinating piece of American coinage. So, check your pocket change, your coin jars, or maybe even your old collections. Who knows? You might just have a 1995 Anti-5 with P mint mark Jefferson nickel that's worth more than you ever imagined. Next up, we're diving into a classic piece of American numismatics, the Jefferson nickel from 1985 with the P mint mark. This coin might be sitting unnoticed in your collection or pocket change. But let me tell you, it holds significant value in today's collector market. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, this episode will fascinate you. The Jefferson nickel, first minted in 1938, is one of the most enduring designs in American coinage history. The 1985 version, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, features the iconic portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin is a staple in U.S. coin collections. So, what makes the 1985 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark special? First, let's talk about its specifications. It's composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs 5 grams, and has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. The P mint mark, located to the right of Monticello on the reverse side, signifies that it was minted in Philadelphia. Condition is everything in numismatics. A 1985 Jefferson nickel in very good condition, which we're focusing on today, shows clear design details with moderate wear but no major damage. In the collector market, coins like this stand out because they retain enough detail to appeal to enthusiasts, yet remain accessible for those with modest budgets. In terms of grading, very good falls at the lower mid-range of the scale. It's defined by moderate wear on both the obverse and reverse, with all major details still visible. But what does that mean for its value? Now, let's get to the juicy part, the market value. A 1985 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark in very good condition can fetch anywhere $84,000 today. That's a significant premium over its face value of 5 cents. However, in certain circumstances, especially if the coin exhibits an attractive patina or error, it could command even higher prices. If you're looking to assess your coin's value, make sure to examine it closely. Use a magnifying glass to check for minting errors and measure wear carefully. Even subtle details can make a big difference in its value. When pricing your coin, consult resources like the Red Book, online marketplaces like eBay, or dedicated numismatic websites. These platforms will give you a good idea of what collectors are currently paying for 1985 Jefferson nickels. So there you have it, the story of the 1985 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark. It may make you an overnight millionaire. This humble coin proves that even the largest treasures can hold significant value. Whether you're buying, selling, or simply adding to your collection, remember that every coin has a story worth exploring. Next up, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Jefferson nickel, specifically the 2001 classic Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark, known for its beautiful black patina and a surprising presence in the collector's market. This coin, in very fine condition, might just be worth more than you think. So grab your coin collection and let's get started. The Jefferson nickel series was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic Monticello home on the reverse. Over the decades, this nickel has seen design tweaks, mint mark changes, and some very interesting market trends. But today, we're focusing on a modern issue, the 2001 Jefferson nickel minted in Philadelphia, which has captured the attention of collectors, especially in very fine condition. What makes the 2001 Jefferson nickel stand out? Let's take a closer look at its unique features. Coins minted in Philadelphia carry the P mint mark, placed to the right of Monticello on the reverse. The design stays true to Felix Schlag's original vision, but what catches the eye here is the black patina. Now, this black patina isn't an official variation, but rather a natural result of oxidation or storage conditions over the years. Some collectors find this aesthetic highly appealing, giving the coin a vintage and rare appearance. It's these unique traits that can boost its market value. When we talk about coins in very fine condition, we're referring to a coin that shows moderate wear, with most major details still sharp and clear. For a 2001 Jefferson nickel, this means you can easily make out the details of Jefferson's face, the lettering, and the design of Monticello. Coins in very fine condition are highly sought after by collectors because they balance affordability and visual appeal. But let's talk numbers. What is this coin's value in today's collector market? In the current collector's market, the value of a 2001 Jefferson nickel with the PFP mint mark in very fine condition, coins with unique characteristics like the black patina we're discussing today, can fetch $75,000 or even more, depending on buyer interest. If you have a 2001 Jefferson nickel with a black patina in your collection, here are a few tips to maximize its value. If you believe your coin is exceptional, consider getting it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Store it in a protective case to prevent further oxidation or damage. Check recent auction results to gauge the latest market trends. When selling, emphasize the black patina as a unique feature to attract niche collectors. The 2001 Jefferson nickel with a black patina and a P mint mark is proof that even modern coins can hold a special place in a collector's heart and wallet. Its value might seem sky-high at first glance. The right buyer could see its uniqueness and be willing to pay a premium. So, check your coin jars, hunt through your collections, and who knows, you might just have a hidden gem waiting to shine. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting insights. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy collecting.